Morning, children. Children, as we are revising the chapter force, okay, the push or pull of a body which tends to change the position of an object is called as the force, children. Okay, and here as a part of the force chapter we are having the what we have learned. Many points are there. Force is a push or a pull. A force can act on a body or without being in contact with it. That means force can be of a contact force or it can be a field force, that is non-contact. A force acting on a body either in a contact or a force at a distance. Field is a three-dimensional region influenced. If an object is kept at any point in the region it is influenced by it. That means if it is if an object is kept at any point in the region, okay, the field is influenced by it. Okay, normally magnetic force, okay, the space around the magnet where its influence is affected is called as a field, electric field or magnetic field. Magnetic field is the space around the magnet, space around the substance where its influence is exerted. It is called as a field, children. Field is a three-dimensional region influence. Field can be of any from any side, children. And here if an object is kept at any point in the region, it is influenced by it. Okay, and friction is the force that opposes the relative motion of the surfaces in contact. When the two surfaces are in contact with each other, the force which is opposing of them is called as a frictional force. Friction produces the heat, already we learned. Okay, the force which we exert by using our body muscles, if we are using the force by the body muscles for lifting, for keeping for lowering of a basket, lowering of anything, for lifting of an object, it is called as the muscular force. And here the attractive force between two massive substances, okay, the attractive force between the two massive objects is called as the gravitational force. It is the gravitational force. Okay, the attractive force between any two massive objects is called as the gravitational force. And here the magnetic force attract a magnetic material such as iron, but it either attracts or repels another magnet. Sometimes it will be attracting the non-magnetic substance or the magnetic material, and here not only the attraction, it repels when we bring another magnet. Okay, that means here the like poles repel each other. The laws of magnetism is that like poles repel each other, whereas the unlike poles attract each other. Same poles repel means they will be moving apart, whereas the unlike poles attracting each other. The force exerted by a charged body on an uncharged body is known as a electrostatic force. What do you mean by the electrostatic force? The force which is exerted by the charged body. The force which is exerted by the charged body on the uncharged body is called as a electrostatic force. It is called as a electrostatic force. Okay. And here force has magnitude as well as direction. Force is having of the magnitude, in the same way it is having the direction. Force has magnitude as well as the direction. And here the net force is the total force acting on a body. Okay, the total force acting on a body is called as the net force. Okay, the algebraic sum of all the forces acting on a body is called as a net force. The algebraic sum of all the forces acting on a body, it is called as a net force. Net force is given by, okay, the net force is given by the sum of the forces acting on an object. Okay, the sum of the forces acting on an object is called as a net force. That is the algebraic sum of all the forces acting on a body is known as a net force, and it is denoted by F net. Normally we write it as F net. Okay, it is a F net. And here force can change the state of motion of an object. Force may cause a change in the shape of an object. Force can be it can be the force, or it can be a change in the shape of an object. Force can change the shape, force can change the position, force can change the direction, like that. The force acting perpendicularly on a unit area of surface is called as the pressure. That means the force which is acting perpendicularly on a surface, on a particular surface, it is called as the what? pressure. Okay, pressure is the thrust per unit area. Pressure is defined as a thrust per unit area. Pressure, okay, is a thrust per unit area. Thrust per unit area. It is called as a pressure. Thrust per unit area is called as a pressure. Pressure is equal to thrust per unit area. Okay, children. Okay, and the units of the pressure is Newton second. The units of the pressure is kg meter per second or Newton second. Kg meter per second or the Newton second. And here, hoisting a flag. Hoisting a flag is a push or pull. It is both. When we hoist the flag, we are pushing as well as pulling. Therefore, it is a push and pull. A person is pulling water from the well. Which type of force it is? If it is a pulling the water from the well, drawing the water from the well, it is a muscular force. It is a muscular force. The force that a direction the solid exerts on a body in the normal direction. Okay, if a force is acting in the normal direction, then that force is called as a normal force. It is a normal force. And here, if two forces are acting on a table, and here if one force is greater than the other, if two forces, that is F1 and F2, acting on a body, and here F1 is greater than the F2, then the net force acting on the body is given by F1 minus F2. Okay, it is F1 minus F2. A situation for effect of the force leads to a permanent change in the object. Okay, permanent change in the object. Stretching of a rubber band, again it comes to the original position. Squeezing a sponge, squeezing means here pressing of the sponge, it comes to the original position. Pressing the spring, also it comes to the original position. And here breaking of a glass, it is a permanent change. It is a permanent change. Okay, these are the points that we have learned. Okay, children. The remaining we will be learning in the next class, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.